Well, audiences expect higher quality programming. You know, so anyway, that's what we're here for. Check it out.
But then again, it's all relative. And you know the interesting thing in life, we all are relatives. Did you know that? It's really crazy, you know. So just, even or especially those people who really are way out there, these things are kind of like them, the other people, you know, they're not our people. But then we all are one people, you know. So, but what does it really mean? That's the question that Real Life Structures tries to address. What does all of that mean? Well, see, knowing that is one thing, we can realize it. You just go to any workshop, read any book on spirituality or personal growth or whatever. These things have been talked about before many times throughout the ages, because actually this is ancient wisdom. But the question is, what are we going to do with that? And how do we live in it? Right, we'll practice it, I'd say. That's why Real Life Structures is a practice. That's what it's about. You know? If you don't practice it, it's just like something you know, but you don't do it. You don't live it. And I'm, speaking to the man in the mirror, of course, you know, because that's something and that's where it begins with yourself, with myself. To not just realize, but to actualize. That's the key. You know the key? It's called, he's giving excuses. That's what he's doing. He's giving freaking excuses, man. Again, he said, oh my God, first of all. But I'm like, you know, Christoph, first of all. But then again, it's not just your God. It's not just my God. It's everybody's God. And everybody is their own God. That's really the thing, you know. So nobody is anybody else's God.
We're broadcasting live from Archway's Pilot Station.
What?
1011 San Francisco.
He said, I can't be just making these statements. I got to explain myself. OMG. Oh my God, it's my God. No, it's not. Well, yeah, it's mine, exactly. And yours is yours. And that's just like, I hope you two are very happy. And then again, there are no. That's the illusion of duality.
Right.
You know, so like us versus them. Because, well, we are them and they are us. We have created them. The split that took place. How things became separate in the first place and how everything evolved out of
fear.
No, that's interesting. No, out of one. Everything evolved out of one.
Draw you near. Let fear draw you near.
Okay. Actually, fear and love, right? You know, fear is the illusion. Fear is the problem. Fear is the root of the problem, because out of fear, violence comes. But it is about life, and it's about, what's real, you know, and what's on your mind. It's about what you think. That's what I'm doing, basically. I share that, and I share my thoughts. And I've learned to do that. It's second nature. Relationships, how you develop relationships. I mean, I cannot tell anybody how to do that, of course. But it's something that you can experience. It's something that you can practice. That's really the key. With Real Life to actualize, you can practice these things. That's what it's about. Not only you can, you need to. If somebody just tells you about it, and you're like, oh, really interesting. Wow. Come to think of it. Actually, you can say whatever you want to, Bobby, but that's just me. Just me, right? It's just like how I am. Right? Like,
the motherfucker's sick.
Right. It's just me. Even the way I was when I left Germany. Even though I learned a lot and I changed a lot, but still, that's me.
Sure.
That's me. That spirit I had in Germany growing up and hated learning and hated, you know, people telling me shit and I always had to have the last word. I'm still like that, right? You know, so, woo! And I've come to find, you know, it's really important to, wherever you are, to know who you are. To know yourself. Otherwise, if you don't know yourself, people tell you shit about yourself.
Besides, it's worth money.
Huh?
It's worth money.
It's worth money? Well, you know, you got to be money. You got to be your money's worth. That's the thing, and that's about how you use time. Well, you, again, who I'm telling you, I'm talking to myself here. Through you. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. We all are mirrors. And we are what we create. But it's really, we all are the way we are. And I've come to find how people many times look at each other and give each other shit. It's like, I mean, that's really the real sin. Even though we don't know that we are sinning. That's why Jesus said that, Father, forgive them, for they didn't know what they were doing. Because we all judge, we crucify each other. Because we all have been crucified. And it's pretty harsh reality, but it's against, we were talking about real reality, real television.
We're broadcasting TV, TL, San Francisco, California.
TL time, right? But TL is also tender love. Tender love. It's a tender love radio. And that's how we do, right here, right now. And wherever and whenever you're watching this, right? It's about how you experience that. And see, it's real. It can be sometimes real stupid, you know, but that's okay. No judgments, right? That's what it's all about.
That's spelled STOOPID.
That is
ST00PID.
Right. Just getting to know each other, right? Isn't that how it is?